right, sweet. Good morning, Matthew Davis, John Conway. What's up, guys? Top Gun. Haven't slept at all last night. Yikes. I went to bed a little late. 9 o'clock. 9 something. I don't stay up. Ain't nothing for me. Today's day 57 of this 120-day follow-along progression. Yep, we're going to do some push-ups today. All right. I got that Wi-Fi extender. I put it up in this room with me. See if the screen freezes on us today. Now that we got that there, hopefully it doesn't. Hey, Sandra Ford, good morning. Got the cards shuffled, ready to go. Top Gun says, still stressing about the transition of new ownership coming up at my new workplace. Yes. Situations that haven't happened yet, right? Stressing about. Yep. Imaginary, right? Well, it's not imaginary. It'll happen eventually. But do you need to stress about it now? I don't know. Probably not. Probably doesn't help, right? Stressing about something that you can't change. You know what always helps me? You know, this is kind of why I got it tattooed on my knuckles, right? The Serenity, right? It says, grant me, if I dissect why I'm stressed, if I take my stressful situation and I say, why am I stressed? And I dissect it with this, all right. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, right? So if I say, hey, well, if I can change this situation, then I'll get the courage and I'll do it. If I can't change the situation and it's beyond my hands, then I don't need to put my energy into stressing about it, since there's nothing I can physically do. Right? Why put yourself through all that stress? Hormones and stuff, right? Cortisol. It's negative. Right? The serenity. Yep. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That motto has helped me out so much in life. I had to tattoo it on my knuckles. It's just that powerful for me. Yeah. Okay, enough said. Time for push-ups. Time our duration. First card's going to be an ace. That will represent 10. Next, we have Queen. That will be 10 as well. Yeah. 6. It's like the serenity, you know, the saying, it diffuses the sucker attack. It helps, right? If I find myself stressing over something I can't change, man, I dissect it with that saying. I say it, think about it. Can I change it? If I can, then I need the courage to do it. If I can't physically change it, why am I putting energy, physical energy into it? Stressing, man. Can't do that. Hey, Wild Man Samurai. What's up, man? Appreciate the channel support. $10, man. Says, have a great workout, brother. Hope everyone is doing well in the chat. Keeping it sucker free. Thanks, Wild Man Samurai. Appreciate you. What's up, Zach Shamrock? How you doing, man? 10 on deck. Appreciate the wonderful community we got, right? 10 on deck. All just staying sucker free, starting the day off right. These workouts help me stay sucker free. Yeah, buddy. Suck attack happens, though. It happens. 10 on deck for the king. We just got to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. You know, continue down that path of wasting our energy. Man, I tell you what. I need some fine tuning myself. I gotta control my energies. Feel I'm a little off balance. All right, I need that balance in my life. 2 on deck. I know that I need to meditate more, and I have to really put the effort towards it. You know what I mean? 8. Hey, let's see, what do we got? Do you turn your head on the push-ups to feel I guess turning your head is never really recommended for any motion. You know what always scares the heck out of me? Speaking of, you ever see dudes try to re-rack a squat bar, right? And then they're looking left and right and all doing all sorts of crazy stuff with their head. You ever see that? That scares the heck out of me. I seen a dude go paralyzed from doing that. Just out of nowhere, just dropped. I'm like, oh, dang. Yeah, be careful, man. Squats are crazy. With weight. There we go. Joker, 10 on deck. I'm not doing it for any reason. I guess. Yeah, I'm just feeling it. Feeling the pump. Feeling the pump out. That's all I do. The whole thing is based around feeling the pump. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the chat. We have 2 on deck, nice and easy. A little too much spring. Too springy. I could jump really high. Yeah, I was in track in high school. You know where you do all that track and field. 8. I was in the high jump, right? I could jump over a bar, and I was in a long jump, right? I could jump really far. Just a hop, skip, and a beep away, you know? 6. On deck. Keep you fit away from illness and problems. Well, the body likes to be in motion, right? I find that my body aches and pains are terrible when I become stagnant, right? I stop moving around. I have to be in motion to feel my best. Hey, Nathan, just take your time, no matter if it's one push-up at a time. Right. It's all part of being in the process. Don't be negative about your workouts, right? Don't go down there and, aim for 20 and then stop at 11 and then be negative about yourself, right? Because it's all about being in the process. I'm in the process of doing 20, right? Let's see, your arm and fingers go numb when you do push-ups. Let's see, I saw that one. Well, I've had that experience too in the very beginning of my exercise. That was, yeah, that happens. That happened to me. I don't know why, but it went away. And I don't know why it went away either. I don't know why it came on, and I don't know why it went away. So, I know what you're talking about. Ace, 10 on deck. Let's see. Your posture could be a thing. Stretching could be a thing. 9 on deck is the next one. I know I felt hey, thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Salem. That's only 7 squats. I don't care. I do them all. I'll get them all, right? Who's counting, really? Ow. Watch your toes. Gung ho, good morning, all. Let's see. Hey Joe, thanks for the support. What's up? Do I do crunches or planks? No. Hey Meg, how you doing? Cup of coffee. Yeah, I just finished one. I need another cup. Feels like a good morning for coffee. It's raining right now, Nice hot cup of coffee. It's always good. Gabriel, what's up? Love the dedication, homie. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Yeah. Consistency is key. I know you all have heard that saying before. Don't realize that it is gold. It's the foundation. It's the building blocks. Consistency. Queen, that'll be 10 on deck. It's all part of the process. There are no setbacks, guys. It's part of the process. Right? Don't be negative about your workouts. I understand it though. Every time I get injured, I feel like it's the end of the world. You know, I mean, just what was that, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, I got electrocuted by the power lines. I felt like it was over, right? But we bounced back, right? We're still here, still breathing. You know, 10 on deck. We're just in the process of becoming a better version of ourselves. That's what we're doing right here, right now. We're in the process of becoming a better version of ourselves. 10 on deck is the next one. And this is the road. It's up and down like a roller coaster. Yeah, it comes down to it. Consistency is key. Yes, with everything. 5, you do things when you don't feel like doing it. That's where the discipline comes from, right? Ooh-wee. Don't you want some weight on squats? I mean, man, body weight will get you there, man. My legs are pretty jacked just with no weight, right? No weight and all, and they shape up just fine. Jack, King, Queen, Ace, and Joker, they're all 10. That gets us to 396. And then I got this extra card in the deck we count as 10 as well, and that gets us over 400. I put an extra card in here for an indicator. Lets us know when we're halfway through. I stick this in the middle. When that card comes up, I do 10. 9 on deck is the next one. Maximum effort. Ah, yes, thank you. This is medium effort. Medium. All right, we can do a higher intensity, but that'll be for a later date. 7 is the next one. Right, so our intensities are going to increase on day 60. You know, today is day 56. Wait, maybe it's day 57 of this 120-day follow-along program. And come 60 days, things are going to get turned up a little bit. You see, I had to take everybody through these first 60-day programs, 30 days in a time, 30 days in a time, gradually increasing the intensity. I had to do those 2 months first to get everybody prepared for the next, what we have coming, 5, because it's going to be very discouraging. And if you don't get through this part, you're going to have a heck of a time getting through the next, right? So I have everything laid out in progressions. One progression building the strength up so you can handle the next. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Yeah. Top Gun. Not sure whether I should work out or try to get some sleep. Haven't slept all night. Well, my friend, that sounds like you need some sleep. 6, turn the screen off. Stop looking at it. If you haven't slept, don't look at your screen. That's not going to help you. You need some red light. Not blue light. Yeah, the blue light comes from the screen of the phone, right? It stimulates you, tricks your body in giving you energy. The blue light, where the red light would signal to your body it's time to rest or wake up. Get it in the evening. Seven on deck. Need like a wind down time, right? From these phones. They're always in our face. These screens. I got a red light bulb that I was using for a little bit, but I need to start using it a little bit more. King, that'll be 10 on deck. Four. Ace, that will be 10. Joker, this will also be 10. King, that will be 10 as well. Jack, that'll be 10. You know what? I'm going to drink some water. I haven't drinking water yet, so let's do that. Can't just live off coffee alone, right? I'd like another cup of coffee, though. Lori, if you're watching, if you could please, if you have a time, I'd like another cup of coffee. Thank you, if you're able to. Hey, thanks. We're in the process. You know, just going through this follow along progression, I'm getting more jacked. Yeah, just going through it myself, showing you guys. You know, we're going to see a lot of results these next 2 months coming up. Yeah, things are going to get crazy. With the gains, this is really going to be the meat and potatoes, you know, of it all. These last 2 months. Going to be a lot of gains being made. Make sure you guys are taking pictures. Progress picks. Jack, this will be 10 on deck. Oh, thank you, Lori. Coffee is on the way. Four is the next one. Thank you. All right. Eight. And then we got that indicator card next. We're halfway through the deck. This is the extra card I add to the deck. Just lets me know that we're halfway through it. I count this as 10. Jack, this will be 10 as well. Yeah, water is very interesting topic of discussion. 10 on deck. I have a friend who works at a water treatment plant. Yeah. He tells me the ins and outs of it. Water's very important, isn't it? You know, since we're halfway through the deck, I'm going to sip my coffee momentarily. I charcoal filter my water, right? I charcoal filter it before I drink it. Hey, welcome to the show. You know, if you're not familiar with working out, it's about time you get familiar with the half rep range of motion, right? Learn something. Yeah. A lot of guys will let their ego stop them from learning something new. Yeah. I was one of those guys in the beginning. I didn't realize how beneficial the half rep range of motion truly was. You know, I just thought those guys looked funny doing half reps. Yeah, I didn't realize what was actually happening. There was a lot going on. It was way better. The pump was sick. Yeah, I got hooked immediately. Sorry, let's go. Let's continue. We got a whole half deck to go. Coffee break. That's all. 7 on deck. Five is the next one. followed by a 9. Next we have a 3. We have another 3. Followed by a king. That will represent 10. Yes, just start. All you have to do is just start. And be positive about your progression. Right? Because it's a process. Yeah, it doesn't happen overnight, but it does with consistency. Queen. That will be 10 on deck as well. Here we go. 8. That will be in the next one. Yeah. You know what? We are mostly water, right? The human body. How much is it? Like 80% all water? We got to get some quality water in our bodies, right? 60% water. Let's see. Husam said it's 60%. 70% oil. Boy, this is a topic of discussion. Conflicting. Here we go. Queen, 10 on deck. I want to have a super low body fat percentage. Is it possible in 2 months? Of course it is. Kenny, my brother lost 75 pounds in 2 months, right? When he was weighing 250, you know, he's down to 150 now, and he's able to do 1-arm pull-ups. Yeah, my brother Justin Pollock, check out his channel. I mean, he looks like a freaking gymnast now, but he used to be a hot dog eating machine, right? Playing video games all day. He was a big boy at one time. He totally turned it around pretty quick, honestly. 2 months, you imagine losing 75 pounds in 2 months. That's a lot of weight, man. He did it. Queen, 10 on deck. Check out his channel, Justin Pollock. That's my brother, right? Listen, the reason you weigh the way that you do is that your eating habits and your physical habits are maintaining that weight where you're at today. So something in the choices that you're making needs to be adjusted, right? To break away from your plateau where you're at right now, where you're maintaining. You want to adjust it, you got to adjust it, right? I look the way that I do because of my eating habits. And my physical activity, right, equals this, right? Simple math. If you want to see physically my eating habits, I post them on the Facebook, Discord, or Instagram, right, in real time, too. So every meal that I eat, I take a picture of it, and you guys see it, right? So you can follow along, or you can compare with your own diet. what I eat to look like this compared to what your diet is currently. 6, and just finesse. You know what? I would tell guys on the yard, don't put creamer in your coffee and you'll lose 10 pounds immediately. Lo and behold, that little bit of adjustment in their diet, they'd lose 10 pounds just like that, just by stop putting the creamer in. One by one, you just got to finesse your life, fine tune the choices you make. There's always a better option, this or that. Five on deck is the next one. I just had this conversation with Chat GPT, and I asked this AI smart computer thing. I said, hey, Chat GPT, what is the best budget supplement stack that's natural, right? It told me vitamin D, K2 with vitamin D, right? Magnesium and zinc. So that's what I'm taking. Vitamin D, vitamin D, D3 with K2, magnesium and zinc, right? On top of my creatine. 4. So I'm taking my supplements with a purpose. I'm not just guessing on what I'm gonna take. This is known, proven. There's other things that produce testosterone as well. It gave me a whole list of things, but right there at the top, it was vitamin D. You believe that? Straight up vitamin D is the number one. Yeah, so K2 helps you absorb the vitamin D, right? It's an additive, usually, and it's for better absorption. Ugh, that's what I meant. 3. And then we continued that conversation with ChatGPT, and we were talking about inflammation. And it told us to go outside and ground ourselves. Touch the grass for 20 minutes with our body, grounding ourselves. Preferably in the morning time, when there's dew on the grass for better conductivity. 9 on deck, it said it would reduce our inflammation. 20 minutes of it was ideal. When I got electrocuted by the power lines, like 6 or 8 months ago, I would ground myself by going down to the lake and getting in the lake. Try to discharge my body. I felt all sorts of messed up from that electricity. Yep, so I was grounding myself, going swimming in the lake. 3, as a recovery method. Part of it anyways. Here we go. Ace. That'll be 10 as well. Let's see. Joe says, I've had some really bad pain in my right shoulder for over a week. Okay. Think I'm doing... Okay, so shoulder pain is usually a common thing. It's always the same thing. Most of the time. It's because of we're poor posture, right? It's either poor posture or you're either bending your elbows out while you're doing push-ups. You kind of got to get them in, right? You got to do it like you're doing like bench press. You got to tuck your elbows in, not out. And you want to keep your shoulder blades back, not rounded forward, because when you round your shoulders forward, you get these nerves that rub on each other, and it creates pain, like down here. All right, so keep your shoulders back. Jack, that'll be 10 on deck, and we're almost there. We got like 2 cards left after that. And another thing is, when I started taking creatine, all those pains and aches, they all went away, right? All my like shoulder and elbow and wrist pains or aches and pains, they all went away. 2. It's very interesting, right? That's the reason why I take the creatine, because I noticed that. This is the last card, guys. What do you think it is? Jason, don't let your ego get in the way. Listen, if your elbow's hurting hard, don't push yourself through the workout. Just stop, man. Do something different. Right? Like, you don't have to train that 1% of the body that's injured. Right? If you have an injured or overworked part of the body, give that part a break. It's the hardest thing in the world to let your ego. Your ego will make you want to work out through a period that you need to be resting. Okay, just transfer it to something different. Right? There's 90% of your body you can train. Let that area cool down. You know, take some castor oil or whatever. Castor oil I love as a topical rub for any kind of tweaks. Definitely, 100%. Take time to recover, guys. Take time to recover. Don't let your ego destroy you. Your ego don't care. Your ego don't care. It'll run you into the ground. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. Right? It takes discipline to relax and take time to heal. It takes more discipline to do that. Right? That's tough. I understand it. I get it. 7 on deck, guys, is the last card. I'm sorry. I'm just talking. Hey, man, thanks for the support. I'm sorry I didn't. Let's see. Man, where'd they go? Nah, you guessed the 7. Good deal. All right, well, let's guess another card because I kind of screwed that one up. All right, I'm gonna pull out another card and we're gonna guess what this last card is. Okay. Yeah, I messed that last one up. That happens. Okay, we're here. What do you think it is? Let's do it again. Michelle says a 6. Brendan says a 6. John Conway says a 5. Sandy 49. The Ghost 5. Let's see. King. We're almost there. 10. Hearts. All right, here we go. Ready? This is enough. Ready? Because we already pulled this card. All right, we're just pulling it again. It's a 4. 4 is the last card. I don't think anyone grabbed this one. Oh, you did. 4 diamonds, you said, but no, it's a 4 clubs. 4 clubs is the last card. Good job. Yeah, good job, guys. That was fun, right? When we did it in 41 minutes, that was fun. Today's day 57 of a 120-day follow-along progression. Yeah. We're going to have so many jacked people at the end of this 120 days, aren't we? And you're going to be one of them. I need you to take your progress pics now while you still got time, because a change happens quickly. Yeah. I used to do a lot of running too. I loved running. I got injured in prison, and I found myself not being able to walk for like a year and a half, and I had to stop running because of that. And I just never got back into it. That injury pretty much took me to the door. Pretty much lasted the rest of my sentence. Yeah. I'd like to get back into it. What's a good exercise for your calves? 1,000 calf raises. Yep. Just body weight. Do 3 different angles. Toes together, toes pointed, and then heels out, toes out. 10 minutes of that will wreck your calves. No, I don't know what my body percentage is, but I think last time I sort of checked, it said it was about like 15%. Yeah. And I was using an app. There was an app to check. Yeah. Do I post people's progress pics? Not unless you specifically tell me I could, right? Otherwise, it just stays on the Discord, and just the community members and everybody part of that community gets to see it. And I think that's really cool. I want to post people's progress pics, but I haven't done it yet. So I want to get organized on that, because there's a lot of amazing changes, and I want to share that with the world, right? So if you got an amazing transformation, send me your pics, and send me your testimonial, and I'll include it in something where we can show the world your results. I'd love to show the world. I'm so proud of you guys. I am so proud of you guys, seeing all your results. It fills me up with so much joy seeing all these guys out here getting strong. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's the best feeling in the world. And I feel so proud of you guys. I want to take your results and your testimonials. I want to share it with the next man. Get somebody else inspired on the road to fitness themselves. That's what I want, and I appreciate all you guys. We got an awesome community. Yeah. You guys are doing great. Matthew Davis, stronger together. We are, aren't we? Every single one of us. And you guys posting your progress pics, man, it inspires me. It does. It really does. It lets me know that what we're doing here really matters. So keep up with the progress pics, because I need to see it every once in a while. When I need to see it. I need to see it, and I need to know that what we're doing here really matters. Yeah. So progress pics, testimonials. Yeah. Show the next man, inspire the next man to work out, get his life together. You guys have a great day. And if you guys want to check out my Facebook, Instagram, or Discord, I take a picture of what I eat in real time and I post it there. And if any of you guys are interested in one-on-one personal training, it takes a while, right? It's not an overnight thing. It's a process, right? It's going to take a while for me to see everything you eat and your food choices, make my suggestions, and then watch you in your workouts, where I'm going to come up with a plan for you and your body type specifically, right? It takes a while. It's not overnight. It's a process. If that sounds fun to you, hit me up at jessepollackcoaching@gmail.com and get on the Discord. It's free, man. It's free. Why wouldn't you, right? It's a great community. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for being a part of this awesome community, guys. I appreciate every one of you. And I'll see you later today at 5 p.m. when we work out again, because I love working out. All right? Peace.